Hello, it's Colonel Paul here saying hi to all the cadets, adults, permanent staff, parents, supporters and friends of Greater Manchester Army Cadet Force. I hope you're keeping well. This weekend, of course, has seen the remembrance and celebration of VE Day, 75 years since victory in Europe. And I know that very many of you have been having parties and celebrations with social distancing, of course, in your own homes and your own gardens, and perhaps even a street party. It's been great, really great to see all the photographs that have been sent in to us. And if you've got some more, do send them in and we'll put them on social media. It's great to see our cadets and our adults in uniform celebrating this very important weekend. It's also been a fairly busy week on Zoom. The Padre holds meeting for cadets on a Tuesday evening at 6 o'clock, and it was good to see that the numbers on that had grown this week. And also Colonel Catherine ran one for the adults on Thursday evening, and again the numbers on that grew this week, and we were very lucky to have Lieutenant Col Glyn Potts take part in that, and it was good to hear from him. And of course he's a very, very long-standing friend of Greater Manchester Army Cadet Force. It was just good to see him as part of our family again. Looking forward to the next week. Well, if you've got the opportunity as a cadet, then do please sign up to the Padre's Zoom session. It's 6 o'clock on Tuesday, and he'd be absolutely delighted to see you. We'd also like to keep getting photographs of you clapping for the NHS. And if you're doing that on Thursday and you've not already had a photograph taken of you, get somebody to take a photograph of you in your uniform Thursday clapping for the NHS. A couple of other things that we'd like to see is those of you who've got hobbies or interests, as I said last week, that you obviously or may not be able to be involved with them at the moment, but do send us a photograph of something that really interests you, either that you are continuing to do or that you'd really like to be doing. And of course the other one, if you've not already seen them, is the attempt by the Padre, Father Gerard and myself at Bashar building in our gardens. So if you think you can do better, then build your Bashar and take a photograph of it and send it to SSI Debbie Callahan, whose address you will know, because it will be linked to this. The other thing that we'd like you to do is we clap for the NHS on a Thursday, and of course there are all those key workers who enable us to go about what we can. And I know that very many of you will have a key worker or key workers in your family, or you may, for one of the adults, you may well be one of them yourself. So what we'd like to do is build up a collection of photographs celebrating our key workers, and we'll publish those a week tomorrow, a week Monday on the 18th. That's because I'm saying this on a Sunday. So if you are either a key worker or are sharing a house with a key worker, then again, if you put your uniform on and take a photograph, and let's have it, and perhaps let's have a little bit of a few words as to what it is that you do. And if you're a key worker, you'll know exactly who you are. It's very, very wide range of people. Many of them are slightly unrecognised, who are just making the world a safer place and somewhere that we can still operate in at the moment. So that's it from me. It's very important that you all continue to stay safe. I know that it's very difficult for those of you who are, or all of us really, who are in the house for very much of the time. My very best wishes to you all. Keep sending the photographs in. It's great. We love to see them. We love sharing them, and it means that we're all still part of the family that is Greater Manchester Army Cadet Force. And I'll speak to you again next weekend. Take care. Bye-bye.